Grand Rising Soul Tribe, Tracy here with Sweet Spot magazine. And it's Friday. Thank you, God. Thank you so very much for the likes, the shares, the views, subscribes, comments, the generous donations in all forms, everything. I appreciate it all. We're about to ring this bell. We're going to go ahead and clear out the energy this morning, and we're going to see what the message of Spirit has for us. Grand Rising, Ms. Grand Marquis, how are you? Hey, Tivon, how are you? Good morning. Hey, Straight Cheese. I don't know why, but I woke up this morning with that song, Bossy from Khalees. Bossy, that one. They don't have to love you. They don't have to like you, but they will respect you. You are bossy, but you bossy because you had no option. Bottom of the deck, Two of Wands. This was not the path that you wanted to take whenever it came to your family. To be the boss, to be the head of the family, to be the only one who was really talking that good shit. It's like because they kept doing these little tricks. They kept trying to manifest something to make your life worth shit. Hey, create. They kept on. They thought that they had the upper hand, but they're finding that shit has changed. They no longer have the upper hand. They're finding that all those little tricks and everything that they did, all those little lies, those schemes, that's got them caught up. That's got them out in the cold because their lies are being seen. You know the truth. Your intuition told you what was going on. And that's why whenever you speak with a certain air of confidence. You speak with a certain air of authority. Because they know that you ain't come here to play. Hey, Shane Shay. For the longest, they've been trying to gang up on you. They've been trying to bring you down. They've been trying to make sure that you felt like, you lost the battle. They've been sitting here shortchanging you, trying to leave you out, trying to give what was yours to somebody else, talking about you behind your back, falsifying your name, trying to do everything to bring you some motherfucking shame. Hey, C-Bones. But you didn't say nothing for the longest time, but you saw the truth. And when you did say something, it was something that they could not deny. They even went so far as to end a relationship that you was in. Whether this was a relationship with a lover, a relationship with a friend, a relationship with a child. Hey, Robert. They did so much. All because you was bossy. All because you the HBIC, HNIC. And just because you the one who's large and in charge. See, something about some type of you didn't heard enough. You had heard enough. You had been through enough. You had seen enough. You had felt enough. All this energy, and you walked away. But when you walked away, they thought initially that they won. They thought that they got something. But all they did was they got nothing but headache, nothing but heartache, stress and strife. And you know what? They finally figured out. It's because they got in the middle of something that was sacred. They got in the middle of something that they had no business putting their nose in the middle of. See, now somebody is starting to wake up and they're realizing, You hold the key. They don't hold no keys. They just holding dust. They just holding gossip. They just holding dreams. They just holding, make believe. That's all they holding is make fucking believe. Now it's like somebody wants to say something or somebody says something to you. Hey, Red Violet. Now they want to speak. Now they want to come forward. They want to come rushing in, thinking, well, maybe if I go rushing in and I speak my piece first, then they'll give me some reprieve. They'll give me some mercy. They'll show me some grace. No, because you was just out there. Go sit down somewhere. But you don't want to hear it. You no longer want to hear it from this person. Somebody who was afraid of your power, your God-given power. Somebody who felt like they wasn't enough and they couldn't measure up. That's not your problem. That ain't your issue. If you felt like you couldn't measure up, you needed to do something about it. And it was not to attack the collective. That's not what you should have been doing. That's not how you should have been wasting your time thinking you was doing something worthwhile. You wasn't doing nothing worthwhile. Girl, if you don't go sit down somewhere because you just came from out there. No. Hey, Malcolm. Hey, the soul archetype. I'm not playing with you. Girl, I'm going to put you in that garage. Gone. See, you call judgment on these people. You know, these people wanted you to be alone. Fine, you alone. But you call judgment on them. And that's when they realized, we made a mistake. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to put her in the garage. She just came from outside and she thinks she's going to dig another hole today. No. You go in the garage, girl. Yeah. She think if she stare me down enough, I'm going to break down. I'm going to break down and put your butt in that garage. That's what I'm going to do. That's the only breaking I'm trying to do. Hey, Warrior CC121, how are you? See, whenever you left, when you called judgment and you left, that's whenever they saw that they made the biggest mistake they have made. Hola, Marcia. Yes, happy Friday. See, because whenever you took your love and walked away, that's whenever the wheel of fortune started turning out of their favor. They didn't realize that you was the gift, that you was the one who had the wish fulfillment, that just being around you brought them luck. Because you could see things clearly. You saw through them and you still tried to be around them. But whenever they made it so that they wanted you to know they don't want you there, they thought that was going to break you down. No. You just said, okay, cool, and went on your way. Now they're realizing how much of a mistake that was. How big of a oopsie that was, because now they all feeling it. They are feeling it. There's not a day that goes by. They don't sit there and think about that bullshit that they tried to pull on you. Hey, Dr. Tia. Now some of them are going within. They having to look at themselves because it's not the whole thing is not working out like somebody said it would. Somebody said, all you got to do is just do this. Make collective feel like they not worthy, like they not welcome, like they not worth shit. Like don't nobody want to hear what the fuck the collective got to say. Don't nobody want to hear what the fuck they think. Don't just let them go on their way. We'll be better off. And when you said, okay, watch this, and you went wherever you needed to go, and shit started happening. First, it was like this was somebody's like, damn, well, this was kind of weird. This kind of happened. You know what? Then somebody else was like, well, you know what? This is happening. And it's like it's as karma's going around. She going to everybody's house, everybody's residence. She knocking on everybody's door, and she ain't just doing one or two things. She going house to house to house to house to house to house, and then she going back house to house to house to house to house to house. Confirmation. So that's when they realized, oops, we did this wrong. Hey, Alicia. Hey, Gales Press. How are you? Hi, am a Earth Angel. Chosen one. I got it this morning. Yes, Good Friday the 13th. See, you did what nobody else could do. I'm about saying, yes, you did what nobody else could do. You single-handedly broke this generational curse, baby. You did it. You did it. So God is blessing you. God wants you to know you are God's favorite. That's why you bossy. That's why you say you ain't got to love me. You ain't got to like me, motherfucker, but you will respect me because I brought the truth. Think it's a game. Think it's a motherfucking game if you want to. Hey, Patrick. How are you? Think it's a motherfucking game if you want to. Come at me. Come at me, ninja with a hard R, because I'm fucking protected. Come at me. Bring it. See, and they tried. They tried coming at you. And what did they get? Smacked down. Popped in the chops. Kicked in the butt. Hurt. Embarrassed. Looking stupid. Broken heart. They tried coming up after you. And that's what they got. That's what they got. Because they wasn't coming with the truth. They wasn't not coming with the truth. No lie ever worked. Ever. Not in your life. They didn't know how strong you was. They didn't know karma was on your side. That's the shit they didn't know. They didn't know you was a fucking healer. Now, had they been smart and not stupid, they would have looked at everything. They would have did their little math. They would have, let me do my math on the chalkboard. This and that, and carry the 2 and 3 divided by, plus. Oh, wait, where's my algebra? Okay, and let me do this trigonometry. Oh, let me add some chemistry up in there. Hold on. Let me then in the calculus equation. To this and yep. And they would have came up with the answer. 1. There's only one person that was sent here to do it, and that was you. If they wanted to survive, they should have been trying to hang on your backside instead of trying to stab you in your motherfucking back. Now they sitting here knowing that karma is here and they're about to get jacked. Hey, Sharon, how are you, sweetie? You had to do everything in your power to protect yourself, to defend yourself. And then on top of that, you told this motherfucker, you better protect yourself too, because they're coming up after you. See, somebody really now how you protected yourself, what you had to do. This is why you the winner chicken dinner. They can't fuck with you, not even if they truly wanted to, and they wanted to. It's just that now they're looking like a motherfucking fool. Now they want to come and they want to apologize and extend this olive branch. Yeah, come on, motherfucker. Bring your ass the fuck on. I want you to. I want you to. This girl, she about, hold on a second. Let me turn her, she trying to tear up the damn garage door. You're not doing all that. You are not doing all that. Stop all that. A little roughneck self. She trying to push up against the garage door. I don't need that shit broken, girl. Sorry about that, y'all. Now somebody want to come and they want to bring you the olive branch. Yes, girl. Sasha. Yes. They want to bring you the olive branch. You know, they want to bring you a message. You know, they want to talk about, you know, what didn't work and what did work, and they should have worked with you and workity work and work. They want to talk about, you know, how they regret doing this shit. They want to talk about, you know, they was confused. They was confused as a child, and they was told to, you know, hold back, hang back, don't give collective all of this and all of that. That's not good advice. You know, hey, Aisha, how are you? You know, that is not good advice. Somebody is hoping to, you know, once they make this admission to you, once they say what they gotta say to you, that you say, okay, all right, let's go ahead and we'll try again. You know, let's go ahead. We're gonna do this. But you realize and remember and recognize where they started from, who they was actually getting their orders from, what they was actually trying to do to you, how they was trying to bring you down, and how they ultimately look like they own motherfucking clown. See, now somebody want to travel to you. You know, this is somebody that may be financially set. This could be a father figure, a husband, you know, somebody who, uncle or grandfather. Somebody want to travel to you now because they see your worth. They see what you about. They see that you, if there's one thing for certain, two things for sure, they see that you don't play. And if you do play, they see you ain't playing with their motherfucking asses. That's what they know for sure. You don't play. See, you have one job, and you did it well. You did it so well. High five. High five, you did that, motherfucker. You was the earth angel sent here to bring the shit down. And guess what the fuck you did? You brought all that shit down. All of it. Now now everybody's sitting here looking at you with their mouths wide open. Close your mouth. All you doing is attracting flies. Close your mouth. Now somebody want to work with you. They want to work with you now. This is, like I said, this could have been the head of the household. This could be a father or a boss or something, because they see that you ain't playing. They see that you on your J-O motherfucking B. You play with them, don't play with me. They see you on your job. Hey, Hypsee. And now they sitting here wondering, Why they didn't see this before? Confirmation. Why they didn't see this before? Why they didn't take this opportunity before? What was it that they had missed? Everything. But now they pissed. Because somebody is stuck. They're caught. They trapped. They ain't going no further. Everything that this person tried to do, it comes down to, damn, they should have stuck with you. Hey, Vivian. Now they want to ask for forgiveness from trying to take you out. Now they want to ask for forgiveness from trying to take you out. Ain't that something? You got to be fucking kidding me. Everything that they did. Now they want you to just turn a blind eye and be like, oh, yeah, well, you know, them knives, I need to let you know, you need to sharpen them because one of them was really, really dull. It left a little bit of an infection right here. No, fuck that. You went on about your business. You went on about your business, closed that motherfucking cycle and was like, listen, you should have thought about that when you was doing that stupid ass shit. Don't come to me now after I done healed, after I done saved the fucking lineage, after I done did all that shit. Don't come to me now like, can we all just get along? First of all, motherfucker, my name ain't Rodney King. That's number one. Number two, you should have thought about that stupid shit. You should have thought about everything that you was trying to do to try and take me out. You should have thought about how they're going to come back on you. Because I had one job. I was not going to let that fail. I was not going to lose my position. You can be a fallen angel, but Collective was not. We knew what had to happen, and we was like, okay, before we even got here, we said, yes, God, trust me, God, we got you, God, trust me, I got you, come on, you my dog, come on, we like this, God said, that's why I gave that job to you, because I knew you was the only one that was tough enough, strong enough, and was not going to back down, was not going to let somebody weasel you out of where you need to be. Hey, Angelique Chronicles, how are you, sweetie? Think it's a motherfucking game if you want to. Hey, Chosen Beauty, how are you? Think it's a game if you want to. Like now they want to come with this new plan. They want to come rushing in talking about how y'all can get it together. Because they're not happy where they at now. They don't like this. They so upset that the family ain't together. Sleeps my gang sign. 2 of these and 1 of these. Oh my gosh. Because them little tricks didn't work. It came back on them. And the more they did, the more they needed to get ready for. See, now that they're caught up, they don't like that feeling. They don't want to be in jail. Oh, they want to see what can we do to work together. Let's just work this little snafu out. We ain't got to be fighting no more. We ain't got, especially since I got karma knocking on my motherfucking front and back door. I don't want to fight with you. Now that I know who the fuck you are, boo. See, judgment was called on this one who thought that they was getting ready to do something to you. Talking about some just relax. It don't hurt. Go ahead. Tell it back to them. Just relax. Just relax. It don't hurt. Come on now. See, they didn't know that you was the only one that God chose to give these gifts to. Because you was the only one that God knew would be able to save the lineage, to break these fucking curses. You the only one. That's why you went from the 9 of Pentacles and God blessed you with the 10 of Pentacles. Because you're the only one who told the truth about everything. You're the only one who saw everything and everyone clear as a motherfucking bell. Clear as a motherfucker. Clear as a motherfucker. They can't fuck with you. They can try, but this is what they getting. All them lies, all that secrecy, all them trying to leave you out in the cold. They didn't realize when you left, you took the sun, the warmth, the protection, the blessing, and the money. Honey, they didn't realize who you was. Put some respect on my motherfucking name. You walked away and they realized that's all they got left. That's it. That's it. God said, you lucky I'm giving you that shit. Now they sitting here thinking, damn, why did we get in the middle of this? Damn, why did we do this? Damn, why did we do that? Damn, why? Stop crying like some motherfucking baby. Stop it. You're embarrassing yourself more. You knew what the fuck you was doing whenever you was doing it. What's the message? Yeah, they can't stop looking at you, honey. Let me tell you something. They want to talk to you so bad. They want to talk to you. They want to talk about something. Look, because you're the one who owned the company. You're the one who got the money. You're the one who doing this. You're the one. You're the shot caller. You're the shot caller. Now they want to work with you. They want, can I work with you? Can I work underneath you? Can I shine your shoes? Can I do this? Can I do that? And they're trying to figure out how can they come in with this grand apology, this grand gesture. Oh, let's see. I'm coming in on this white horse. I'm galloping in. And, I just want you to marvel at how I am coming to you as somebody who is now humbled. Only because I know I'm getting my motherfucking ass kicked in these motherfucking streets. And I want to let you know, I apologize. I humbly apologize from the bottom to the top of my heart. I am humbly giving myself to you. I am surrendering to you. Please accept this. Because they know they getting their ass kicked. They know, and they would say, they like, listen, they don't even know if you're gonna come back, and even if they came to you, they know you're not gonna trust what they got to say, because you already had to defend yourself against them. You said that the last time you saw them, you was waiting for them to come with some more bullshit. They turned their back on you. They thought that you was gonna be cool with that you was gonna be fine with that. This could have been one of your kids, or this is somebody that you knew as a kid, a sibling or something. But see, somebody, it could have been a mother. Somebody was jealous of you because you was the chosen one, because God has always blessed you. God has always blessed you. So they felt like because they had some pocket change that they could come up against you. Well, you got that pocket change. What more would you possibly want? Because you thought collecting one of these little fucking crumbs. You got the pocket change. You left us with the crumbs. We took them crumbs. We tripled that shit. We flipped it. We turned these crumbs into change, turn this change into dollars, turn this dollars into gold bars, and now we all good. You still got your change, And you left me with these crumbs. You just didn't know I was about to flip it, switch it, and let it go. Let it build. Hey, Kratos, the OG. Thank you so very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. I really do appreciate your comment, Kratos, the OG. See, they didn't realize all that. They wasn't thinking that far. They was on that short-term thinking. They was doing that short bus thinking. Short bus thinking. Now they want to go, I didn't know you was worth your weight in gold. I didn't know you was the gift. I didn't know that God had made this promise to you. Well, don't worry about it. You ain't got to worry about it now. I didn't know that shit was going to turn upside down for me. That I was going to be the one that was going to be in need. I was going to be the one to see that, you know what, this is the one who needed to be in jail. This is the one who needed to be exiled. This is the one who needed to be left out in the cold. I didn't know that. But see, they was doing all that shit to you for the longest. And for the longest, they sat there and watched you work, watched you perfect your craft, watched you get more spiritual, watched you do this and watched you do that. You know, they watched you. Not only was they watching you, but the whole time they behind your back trying to attack you. The entire time. But now they see that all them attacks, oh shit, they should have held that shit down. They should have stopped that shit. Because it didn't do nothing but made you stronger. Because they thought that you was weak. They thought you was weak because you wasn't attacking them back. No, boo. Ain't nobody weak around here but you. The reason I don't have time to attack you back is because I got some other shit I got to do. Thought you was weak. Kiss my ass. What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? What's the message? Exactly, Tia. I have a life to attend to. Exactly. See, they really didn't understand what you was doing. Okay? You was out here saving lives. You was out here doing the right thing. You was out here investing in yourself, investing in your path, doing whatever it was that God was asking you to do. And they thought that you didn't know how to protect yourself. You was protecting yourself the entire time by not worrying about their bullshit. Now they see that they should have been, on your team. They should have been trying to attack people that was trying to attack you. Because they didn't know you was getting ready to pop out as the OG, O triple G. Double O triple G. You was going to pop out as the one that everybody was going to celebrate. Everybody was going to be like, Hercules, Hercules. They didn't know that. But they know that now, that you was going to be the one who's sitting here by your damn self, having all your wishes come true, and people celebrating you while they were sitting here trying to figure out what the fuck they could do to you. They got their damn nerve. Now they don't want to be on Front Street now. Now they're trying to hold that shit back. They're trying to hold that shit back. Because like I said, you made that judgment call. You went off by yourself. And now everybody else trying to figure out how they can work with you. There is no way. Work on you, boo. Work on you. What's the message, Spirit? What is the message? Okay. Yeah, see, somebody know that even if they come in with this apology, you're going to be looking at it like, what the fuck? And they know that they didn't mess up their opportunity to work with you. They know they messed up their opportunity to work with you. Like, you ain't trying to, even if somebody do come back and be like, I humbly apologize, you're going to be like, okay, thanks. That's cool. But I remember whenever you turned your back on me, I remember whenever you was expecting something horrible to happen to me, and I had to defend myself by my damn self. It's like they was thinking that somebody was going to come in and take you out, or something was going to come in and take you out, or something bad was. They was even sitting there saying, well, I hope that their life just fucking ends, so I ain't even got to be fake with them no more. First of all, motherfucker, you ain't never have to be fake. You could have said, if you was a man, if you was a woman, you would have stood up and said what the fuck it was that you needed to say at that damn moment. Like I said, you ain't got to love me. You ain't got to like me. But you will respect me. And respect means you ain't got to be fake at all, ever, one time. Not one damn time. You got to speak your damn mind. Let somebody know that you are an adult. But see, all this backbiting, whispering, and acting all fake and shit, and smiling in your face and trying to stab somebody behind the back, that's you. You do that stupid shit. That's a testament of how you are. Because see, when you ask collective was like, oh, fuck no. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, young blood. Or let me tell you something, hoe. Let me tell you something, 304. Let me tell you something, player. Whatever. We came straight to you. We spoke our piece and let that shit go. We wasn't mad. We wasn't upset. We wasn't trying to hide nothing. We wasn't trying to pussyfoot around or sugarcoat shit. We was letting you know exactly how it was and what we was not gonna do and what we would do. And the shit that we said we was gonna do, we did it. That's why somebody is shocked like a motherfucker, because their life is upside down, tossy-turvy, going from side to side and spinning around. Yeah. Now they understand some shit. When you told them, they should have understood. Now they understand that why you keep getting blessed. Because you speak your piece. You ain't trying to have somebody figure out the words the fuck that you just said. You saying it. You ain't doing no fucking word salad. And they gotta be like, well, they said this, but is that what they really mean, or do they really mean this? Because they said this and they was giving me the wink wink, like, but damn, but they said this, but the way I feel is no. You was coming straight out with it, straight with no fucking chase up. Yeah, somebody realized all that shit that they was doing to trap you. Trapped them. It trapped them. You broke the generational curse that you was sent down here to do it. If they wanted to stay up in that motherfucker, you go right on the head. Go right on the head. If that's where you feel comfortable at, do it. Do it. That's where you feel like you need to be. Stay there then. As for me and my house, we will always serve the Lord. Ain't that what it says in the good book? As for me and my house, we will always serve the Lord. What's the message, Spirit? Yeah. And see, now they don't want to accept what was left for them. They don't want to accept that. They in shock. They don't want to accept that this is just it. This is gonna be it. This is all they gonna get. This is all they deserve. They don't want to accept that. What the fuck you wanted to accept? See, when you should have went in and did the work, You didn't want to go in and do the work. When you should have apologized, you didn't want to apologize, or you wanted to come with some little, oh yeah, oopsie, sorry, but not really mean it. Now you don't want to accept something. You just want to extend the olive branch and somebody just supposed to forget. No problem. No problem. Is it because we had already told you what to expect? We had already said, you know what? Don't do it like that. That's not what's gonna happen. What's gonna happen is it's gonna be this and you're gonna be the one that's gonna be left out in the cold. Somebody gonna take you for your money. Somebody gonna get you. Somebody gonna play you. You're gonna be the one who feel played. You're gonna be the one who feel taken advantage of. You're gonna be the one who look foolish. Is that what it is? Because if that's what it is, that's then just say that's what it is. Accept that you fucked up. Start there. Go within and do your own fucking work. As opposed to just saying, I refuse to accept this is what I get. This is exactly what you get. Because that's what you want a collective to have. So that's exactly what your ass get. You just didn't. Now you understand that collective was trying to save you from a certain situation. That collective is a healer. Collective saw the truth. Collective was trying to make sure that you was okay from your damn self. Collective was trying to, and collective had already said you was about to get some karma for this shit. You was about to get some karma for this shit. You didn't think the collective could be happy alone. Collective did whatever collective was supposed to do by breaking a generational curse. And the collective is the only one who is allowed to, who is blessed enough to have their wishes come true. Damn. And we wanted to be there with you. But see, you didn't want to be there with collective because at that point, collective was not good enough for you. Whole time you should have been paying attention. Collective was working on certain things. Collective was trying to figure certain shit out. Collective was doing this. Collective was doing that. The whole time you thought collective was a fool. Only to wake up to find that you fooled yourself. You played yourself. We wanted you to be there. We wanted you to be a part of it. We wanted you to revel in the sunshine and the sunlight and the warmth and the love and the satisfaction and the blessings and asking God for, and God bless you with everything that you ask Him for with us. But instead, you didn't want to do that. You wanted to be trapped. You wanted to have some secrets. It was fun until the rabbit got the gun. Now it ain't no fun no more. Because everybody see exactly what was happening. Everybody see what you put on the floor. You thought that you could keep this to yourself. Ain't nobody gonna know. Just don't say nothing. But see, whenever collective did whatever collective needed to do, judgment was called on the rest of you. All them little magic tricks, all them little spells, that one shit went right back to the owner. And it went, I'm telling you, that shit went right back to the owner. And it went back to the owner with a message. Miss me, now you want to kiss me. You tried telling somebody. You tried opening their eyes up. You tried having them to see what you see, confirmation. You tried to show somebody, look and see what I see. But they was like, I don't want to see nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. And I sure the fuck don't want to know nothing. But now they can't. They want to hear it all. They want to see it all. They want to know it all. Because now they understand. They didn't have to love you. They didn't have to like you. But they damn sure should have respected your gangster. That's what the fuck they should have did. Respected your gangster. Hey, Saida. Now, they're the ones who brought all this burden on this relationship. And this was supposed to have been something that they were supposed to be protecting. They have the responsibility to protect you. But instead, they're going to try and burden you. Okay. God said, oh, okay. Okay. But you're going to hate that. You're going to hate the day that you did that. Because you know what I'm going to do? Instead of you being a burden, I'm going to have Collective walk the fuck away from you. Blam. Blam, blam, double blam. Blam, blam, yickety, 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 yam, blam. Collective walked the fuck away and walked right into blessing after blessing after blessing. Blam. Hey, Catherine, how are you? Hey, oh, yeah, Anthony. Oh, Hypsee, thank you so very much. Thank you, thank you. I really do appreciate you. Thank you. See, you know, that's what the ass get. That's what that ass get. See, somebody should have seen that you was working on whatever it was, and shit don't happen that quick. But you was working on yourself, getting yourself together, building your money up, doing whatever, and it took a minute. It took a minute. Just like yesterday, we was talking about the track meet, how you was the one who had to bring up the rear. God knew what God's plan was for you. Now somebody want to sit here and see if there's any love left for them. Please. You was like, no, sorry, I'm good. Because your last words were your last words. And even those was peaceful. Even that was peaceful. Even that did not have to be interpreted any other way except the way that you said it. All right, player. Okay, I got you. I got you. You know what I'm going to do? God bless you. You may not have liked me, but I always loved you. But you know what? I'm going to give you what you say that you want. You say you want me gone? I'm going to go ahead and go on my way. But God bless you. May you have the life that you deserve, as we all may have the life that we deserve. Thank you. Take care. Take good care of yourself. Because, see, you knew what God had in store for you. Them motherfuckers didn't. Oh, yay. Gail Press, thank you. Yes. They did not. You know, it's like, let me see. It's the third super. Okay, yes. Thank you for the super on the live stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Gail Press. Hey, William, how are you? It makes a difference now. Whenever somebody's like, oh, damn, I tripped. I didn't know. You didn't know? You know now. Now they upset. Now they're upset. You know, and you looking like, okay, I'm good. I'm good. I'm Gucci. I got what I needed. Because you was the whole time you was working on yourself. Now they see everything clearly. They see that you saw them clearly. And you know what? They realized they was the only one that was fucking with themselves. They wasn't fucking with you. They didn't mess you up. They didn't mess up your destiny. They didn't mess up any blessings. They messed up themselves, fucking around with the devil. They was the only one that was confused, not you. You read your Bible. You read that shit. That sucker through and through. They the only ones who didn't read it. They skimming it, seeing if they can get the Cliff Notes. Well, the Cliff Notes don't tell you the important things. They just kind of skims over the top, tell you what the Cliff Notes thinks is important, but it don't tell you the little itsy bitsy teeny weeny things that you need to know. Hey, K Hypsee, how are you? What's the message, Spirit? You have a blessed day as well, K Hypsee. I'm glad that you were able to stop through. Yes, Patrick. Patrick Finnegan, chosen one. What's the message, Spirit? K Hypsee, thank you so very much. I appreciate you so very much. Thank you, thank you. I really do appreciate y'all today. Every day, really. Every day. Would you say you was on it last night? What else, Spirit? Anything else? Yeah. Now somebody feel like they want to be healed. You know, now somebody feel like they need to turn their life around. Now somebody feel like they need to turn shit around and leave this person the fuck alone. You know, now somebody ready to complete a cycle, to learn. They feel like they done learned their lesson now. They're like, oh, yep, I learned the lesson. Yeah, now they have. Now they celebrating your gangster. They see that what you was working on, it was not for play. It was for real. You was learning how to defend yourself. You was learning how to break this fucking generational curse. That's what you was working on. That shit is for real. Now they understand how strong you were. How you went to battle and you was you and your spirit guys stood on your side, and all these other goofy ass motherfuckers, ninjas with the hard R's, was standing over there thinking Rover, Red Rover, Collective on over. Collective, you went through that motherfucker. You blew through that motherfucker as if they was holding up crepe paper. You was like, this is all you got? I was building myself up. I was practicing. I was working on my craft for this. This it? That's why when judgment was called, you, Spirit, sent you to the front of the class. You went to the front of the class. Everything is working out in your favor because you saw what it was that you needed to do. And you did it. You did it. You did not let God down. And God is letting those people know that, hey, y'all lied on my chosen one. Y'all tried to break my chosen one's heart and think that I wasn't going to see this shit. Spirit said, I saw it all. And I saw exactly who you work with. Exactly who you work with. Think it's a motherfucking game if you want to. Let's swing the pendulum. Hold on, let me see. I got this. Hold on. Let me do this. Let me see. We're just going to hear a second of yes, honey. They ain't got to love you. They ain't got to like you, but they will respect your ass. Diamonds on my neck, diamonds on my grill. Diamonds on my neck, diamonds on my grill. Even though I don't have no diamonds on my grill. All right, y'all. Think of your question. I got to jump on and do my straight eight. Thank God it is a Friday. All right. What's the think of your question, and then we're going to ask Spirit to let us know what is the outcome. What is the possible outcome? Think of your question. And it looks like it is turning into a yes. Yep, it is a yes. I feel like somebody is feeling sad that it is a yes. Like they wanted it to be a no, but it is a yes. Energy don't lie. This is a yes. Energy don't lie. Like we could have had a cross watcher, and the cross watcher was like, did I make a mistake? And they wanted it to be no, but energy don't lie. This was coming as a yes. All right, y'all. Thank you so, 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 so very much. Happy Friday. I am going to go ahead. Yes, energy up. Thank you, Sharon. I am going to go ahead and jump on here this evening. Tomorrow, there is some community thing I'm going to be going to. I'll be there for hopefully the majority of the day. Hopefully, I have a good time. They're going to have some wine there, so I should probably have a good time, And all right, y'all, I love you all. Happy Friday, and we will see each other soon, okay? Bye now.